Hey everyone, Senrai here, back with another episode of Komi-san Can't Communicate. And it has been a decent amount of time since the last episode, so I'm pretty excited to get back into it, watch more of Komi-san and her adventure of gaining friends. And last episode was actually a pretty exciting episode. We had one girl named Yadano Makeru, which she did not like to lose at all to Komi. And we also had Yamayo-ren, who has certainly been, she's had screen time before, but she really hasn't focused that episode, and yeah, we barely survived it, honestly. She did some pretty scary, bad stuff, but she sort of apologized, and we did become friends in the end, so it's all good. So let's jump into episode 5 of this anime and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like we're in June. Summer uniforms, huh? The best kind of school uniform. Far better than the winter one. Never a dull moment. Everyone's always excited about something. Excited about Hey, there's Yamai, our new friend. Don't take it personally. Fairly normal. And I think they just think you're cute in your new summer uniform. I think that's all it is. It's okay. It's all good. Right. That was not lost on me. But Komi is Komi, so she gets worried. And nobody's more adorable when they're worrying than Komi. Ooh. Osan Hajime thinks that's cute, and it is. So, I can't argue. Physical aptitude exam. Okay. And we have, Yadano Makeru, who's gonna shine in that kind of event. Narratively. Sure. If you say so. Damn. Oh, wow, she looks great on that. Now that is something worth getting excited about. I mean, did you see those Komi legs there? But yeah, she's also good. I think I saw some blush in there. Well, I think you lost that one. Don't mind. Just do your best, and you should be satisfied. I mean, there's certainly factors, but all you can control is the effort you put into it, so focus on that. Let's go. I'm definitely seeing the effort, so We'll see. Yeah, there we go. I guess you just can't compete with a literal goddess. And there's no shame in that. You know, as long as you do your best. That was a pretty good time. Was Komi even aware that it was a duel? Kira. Yeah, she didn't agree to anything, but I'm sure she'll be as polite as she can be. Yes, you basically completely read Komi's mind there. I guess. What did he tell you? You get a little bit distracted there. I want to hear the end of the story. But, I mean, yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I go let my cat in. Somebody was just, the cat was winding at the door. But yeah, we did come to her house, so... And is the mom gonna be like, just like her? I mean, there's really no doubt. Okay. Already seems more communicative than Komi does. I mean, I assume mother. I'm pretty sure. Oh, getting really polite. Shuko. Mom, stop embarrassing me in front of my friends. Oh. Already set in. Of course she has a cat, bless she. Yeah, let's just not talk about that. So, what do we talk about? Somebody's making themselves comfortable. Yeah, I'm sure this is like a first time thing. And of course her mother walks in. She's not gonna miss out on this. Can we find it? Right. Yes, only one thing would happen. Yes, at their age. I'm guessing not a word was spoken in that 5 minutes. It's a weird translation. Well, yeah. We look for the underwear drawer. Have some faith in your friend. Well, she seems nervous about something. Oh, okay. Conversation helping books. Oh, a photo album. I would love to see that. She doesn't have the strength to resist. Still the same eyes. Naturally. Oh, piano. Even calligraphy. That suits her oddly well. English conversation. Yeah, that would require talking, communicating. I'm sure she had fun. I know the mother had fun. Now I'm all alone. We're gonna see something in a room that they didn't get to see? I wonder. Like maybe Osana Najimi just missed the good spot. The stash that has her truly embarrassing things. That'd be funny. But probably not. Is that stealth photography? And actually has to photobomb it. I mean, I guess if you're the one taking the picture, it's not really photobombing, but yeah, I think she was pretty happy about the events of today. It's a long title. Really? That is an odd dream. Yes, would you like to come? Are you inviting yourself? Because I don't think she actually asked to come with them. She just kind of, yeah, invited herself. I'm sure I will. Let's go. Oh god, that's a lot of text. It's okay. Is there any etiquette we should be aware of? What? Is that a reference to something? Okay, I guess that's a thing. Seem reasonable. That's not a man you want to piss off. We are waiting politely. Don't mind us. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to like yell in a ramen place. I mean, did he? I guess maybe. Weren't kidding about the portions. Looks pretty good though. I mean, I definitely wanna sit next to her and eat it. And she seems happy with it, so I guess she communicated her desire to him. I guess it wasn't too much after all. Kind of reminds me that I think I watched a couple episodes of an anime specifically about going to ramen places and eating it. I vaguely remember that. Right, somebody else needs that seat too, so. You know, if you're not gonna finish that, I'll take it. I don't care if it's soggy. Yeah, definitely come again now that we're more experienced. I I guess not everyone's excited about that notion. The Blood Pact. Okay. That sounds cool. Are we gonna deal with a Chuny girl? Is that where that's going? Because that's kind of what that sounds like. You know, when you're watching a non-supernatural show. I mean, she's got the eye patch, so... Yeah, most likely a Chuny girl. So what's your name? You may have gotten her name before. I don't remember. Is your arm hurting? That's more or less what I expected. I don't know. Man, she's got a head cannon for another person. That's great. Yes, I picked up on that. Could be the Ahime. I'm not gonna remember that. Crap, I didn't get to read it in time. There's too much text on screen. I'll go back later. Yeah, I actually forgot about that. He also was like that. Yeah. So he should know. Very roundabout way to ask to be someone's friend. At least now we know where the Blood Pact comes into play. But will she do it? A Dragon Force. Why does this sound familiar? Yeah, could you please define Dragon Force and all that? It's your setting. But I do like how she is getting embarrassed. That makes it so much better. Okay, we're actually... I like that we actually got animation for her imagination there. That was great. Yes, I picked up on that. It was cute. She did not pick up on it. Yeah, I guess Osano Najimi would know about his past. Please. Yeah, who needs an explanation when we can just see the flashback? I'll take it. Our Dark Flame Master over here. I swear, every middle school uniform looked the same in every anime. There are also Japanese subtitles. So do we just make a giant L? Is that what Operation L is? Love. Oh, is that like a confession? Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Talk so weirdly. I mean, that's to be expected, but... Ouch. Why, he asks. I mean, what more clarification do you need? Actually, I was actually expecting her to be a lot more rude, but she was, you know, reasonably polite about it there. But yeah, I guess that was a turning point in his life. Unfortunately, being a Chuny is not that much of a turn on with the ladies, as it turns out. As weird as that sounds. I think you kind of murdered him via words. I was joking, but somebody please resurrect him. Naka, you have resurrection magic, right? 2 people, you say? Yeah, literally everyone and their mother wants to be with Komi, so good luck on that one. It's like, who's left? Yeah, she may only have 1 eye, but they had no eyes, so she kind of wins. let you touch my Dragon Force. I mean, what? Well, your Dragon Force probably makes you unapproachable. Oh, Komi. I guess she can penetrate her Dragon Force. She does kind of just walk up without saying anything, so I do get that. So, how did she escape the mob around her? I guess she just rejected them all? Okay. Worked out better than expected. I know, right? Maybe just because you don't have a cool eye patch. I want to volleyball you. Please don't leave me. Toe? You can't even remember your own fake name. When did the blood trick wait, when did the blood pact happen? Did I miss that? I didn't see any blood. But yeah, very clearly, her Chunibyo is kind of her. She clearly kind of has communication issues of herself to an extent. And she kind of uses the Chunibyo to communicate. It kind of reminds me of a one show, Mao Isekai summoning, having out to summon a Demon Lord show, where the guy could only really communicate when he was, you know, in that Demon King persona, you know? It kind of reminded me of that. Because she tried to speak and then she couldn't really get it out, and then Chunibyo just launched right at her. Oh, well, that's it. Taking your umbrella. Well, I guess we're sharing one. Which is probably the point. Get back under the umbrella, you're gonna get wet. She doesn't want you to get wet. Shoulder's definitely getting wet though. Which is a classic, you know, it's a very classic thing in these kind of situations. Getting part of yourself wet to make sure she's fully covered, you know? I do love how the convenience store just says convenience in big capital letters up top. As you do. It's quite possible. Most likely. I think he scared the clouds away. Oh, okay. Just above the end of there. Alright, that's fine. That was the 5th episode of Komi-san Can't Communicate. And another really good episode, for sure. Now, rewind here to remember what happened first in the episode, because I try to go chronologically in events I talk about as best I can. Yeah, we got Yadano. Yeah, she's still pretty much the same. Definitely does not want to lose to Komi, but that's easier said than done because Komi is kind of amazing. A goddess, as I said, so setting the bar kind of high, but she's like doing her best, and it kind of makes me want to, root for her, support her, but she never stood a chance. The self-proclaimed rival, she lost. She failed. And Komi was just kind of confused about all of this because she agreed to nothing. And not only did this get all started by Yadano herself, she interpreted Komi's thoughts however she wanted to, and became satisfied with them. It's just a very weird situation of her just kind of like filling all the roles in that rivalry, that duel. Yeah, that was something. But man, Komi in that outfit, whew, I really was not ready for that. So yeah, next thing that happened is we actually got to go to Komi's house, which was great because we actually got to see Komi's mother. I was curious initially if she would be similar to Komi at all. I was kind of leaning towards her not being similar because that's usually how it is, right? Parents usually quite different than the child because just how it is, right? So she was a little bit embarrassed by the mother, what she was saying and doing, which is just great to watch. But nobody talked about it, so it's all good. We had Osana and Najimi just scoping out the whole room after giving them some alone time and spying from a distance, taking pictures. Just Osana Najimi being Osana Najimi. Nothing new there. But we did manage to find the photo album, which was great. Got to see Komi and all her memories. Has the bug eyes and all of them, which makes them as the best they could be. But we didn't see anyone besides the mother there. I don't think, no siblings or father or anything like that. But that's fine, maybe next time. I like how what we found, like stash-wise, hidden, was not like lewd magazines or anything. It was just conversation help books, which is just so Komi. So it makes a lot of sense. And then we had the Chuni, right? I think it was after that. No, it was a ramen next, right? I don't really have much to say about the ramen, really. But it's fine, I guess. Ramen looked delicious. Komi did well, for sure. And then we had our Chuni segment. I'll go back to where I said her name, because I did not get to read the whole thing. So hopefully I can find it. Because yeah, I think it was after she introduced herself as Princess Camellia. So yeah, it should be right here. Doesn't remember meeting her. Maybe it was before this. Real name Arsa Les Primavera. Okay, here it is. Real name Nakanaka Omoharu. Nakanaka Omoharu. Yeah, I don't quite get the pun here. I mean, Nakanaka, I know what that means. I don't get the Omoharu part. But although I guess the TL there probably helps. Written as going through puberty. Yeah, fair enough. So I guess it makes sense. Haru as in springtime. I guess I kind of get it, but anyway, yeah, we got to see her, and she is very much stereotypical Chuni as far as it goes. The two biggest stereotypical Chuni things is the bandage wrapped up arm, that's not injured at all, and the eye patch covering an eye that is also not injured at all. So she covered both those bases, right? And she just was straight up a Chuni. There's really no way to describe it other than that. But what was great, though, was the fact that Komi was not familiar at all with Chunibyo. I usually just abbreviate it as Chuni, but the full thing is Chunibyo. But, yeah, she didn't really understand it at all, which is kind of a good thing, probably. But somebody who definitely understands it is Tadano, because he was a Chuni back in middle school, and it did not go too well for him. And we actually got to see the flashback, too, where he was, like, I don't know, looking at a camera that didn't exist, and talking all weird, and Operation L, which was apparently writing love in big letters, and then confessing his love to a girl, and it didn't succeed, which is to be expected. But he did kind of luck out, because I'm sure there's some much more cruel girls that would have been far more savage to him than just, a basic no. And a basic no, and then when he asked for clarification, it's simple, just you're a Chuni and kind of lame, so no thank you. Which, you can't get mad at her for that. Like, that's, pretty much as polite as she could have been without lying in that situation. So I think that definitely was a big turning point in his life. But also, Osana Najimi apparently found it hilarious that he acted like that. But Tadano did not find it as funny, really. But Cat, your hair is just like flying everywhere. Probably doesn't pick up on the camera, but picks up in my eyes. And then we had like our final scene, which was the like a gym thing, where Naka definitely wanted to team up, partner up with Komi, but like so did everyone else. But I guess Komi somehow just got through all that and was able to partner up with her, which is great because she wanted to be friends with her, and she didn't really have anyone else to partner up with because she doesn't really have a lot of friends, because that's kind of a side effect of having tuning BM, especially in high school. So yeah, Princess Comelia. Blood Pact says, I kind of want to go read, because I don't think I got all of it the first time. I want to read all of her Chuny line again. When she was, you know, trying to give a normal thank you and then, like, fell into that. I fooled you, Princess Comelia. I'm not your attendant, Arso Trace. Yeah, because she forgot her own stupid name. I am the Dragon Lord of Darkness, Malto Tree of this. She has such a complicated, overly complicated setting. But due to our blood pact, you are now my slave. Be a very different show if that was true. I'd still watch it, but be a very different show. And then like her laugh kind of peters off. That also kind of made it better. But you know, it's not really like, because Komi's not really off-put by that or anything. She just, like, thinks it's a little bit strange and doesn't really understand it, but she definitely wants to be friends with her all the same, so it's all good. That'd be a nice umbrella scene together. Pretty typical, you know, rom-com kind of umbrella scene, where just they're under an umbrella together. It's a chance to have some distance closed between two people that's, you know, doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic context. It's just like, well, we can't help but be next to each other because there's only one umbrella and there's rain, so it can't be helped, as I say. It's, you know, that kind of situation is what I was trying to say. But it was a nice scene. I don't have anything to say about it again, but it was a nice scene. I do hope we get more of our Chuny girl. She was quite fun. Especially because of just her ridiculous setting and names and just... Because if you're like forgetting your own stuff, you've went too far as making your setting. So maybe she could reflect on that a bit. But good episode. I enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed my reaction to it, I hope you click the like button, subscribe, support me on Patreon, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.